Yo, what's going on YouTube? The Twins won today. They win the series against the White Sox. They win today 3-1, as you can see right here below. It was not a great game, and there was a scary moment that we will talk about in this one. It was in the title. Kyle Farmer was hit with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. It looked like in the jaw. Either way, it squared him in the face. So we'll talk a little bit about that, but the Twins get the win today, and that's a big win over the White Sox. As I already said, they won the series then, but they improved to 8-4 on the year. And I'm not good at math, but again, that's about 667. That is a winning record by far. It's going to win the division, and I think that sets them up very nicely to continue this series against the Yankees. They've won every series but the Yankees, or but the Marlins, and going to face the Yankees, it's going to be tough, so momentum a little bit on their side now. However, they didn't play great today, so we'll talk about that, but if you do enjoy these types of videos, these recaps, the news that we did yesterday, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the channel. Boom, there's the subscribe button. But I hope you guys do enjoy these videos. I do them every day, so please consider liking and subscribing. And let's get into this game. So I want to start with the hitting today, because the hitting wasn't great. And that's kind of been the story this year, is that hitting has been fine. The pitching has been what has kept the Twins in games and what has won them pretty much every game this season. But today they had double-digit hits. They had 10 hits to the White Sox 6, but they only scored 3 runs. They went 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position, and they left 10 guys on base. That's not really great, right? You need better consistency. That has been the word of the series, of the Houston series, of the homestand, I guess. They did win the homestand, by the way, the 2 series against the Astros and now the White Sox, but they need better consistency. With hitting, with 2 outs, with stringing hits back to back to back, whatever it may be, they need to do better hitting. That has been the story this entire time. Let's go through this today. Solano, 2 for 5. Buxton, 1 for 4. Miranda, 1 for 3. Gordon, in the 4 spot? That's interesting. 0 for 4. Jeffers, 2 for 4. He had a really good day. We'll talk about him in a second. Larnach, 0 for 4, and did not reach base, so his 11-game on-base streak ends. That's unfortunate. Farmer, 0 for 1 with the hit by pitch. Like I said, he was hit in the face with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball from Lucas Giolito. I don't know what's going to happen now. His season is likely done, and I would say that if it's not done and he comes back, God bless him. But, man, I don't know what the ramifications of this are going to be on the roster for himself. Like, he didn't have one of those, like, long things that, like, Stanton wore or a couple of other players are now wearing. I think Correa wears one. Buxton might wear one. That was scary, man. That's so unfortunate. Giolito, like, threw his arms up immediately, covered his face. He was like, oh, no, what a bad pitch. Like, the catcher was in shock a little bit, too. That is tough. And if he can somehow come back from this somehow this season, like, I hope he can. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I haven't seen any other reports today, so if you have seen some reports, please leave those down in the comments below. But that was scary. And I just hope that he's okay. Moving on, though, Willie Castro came into the game, and I'm not saying that Farmer coming out of the game, that set them up to win, but Castro coming in to fill in for Farmer today exceeded all expectations. Willie Castro, I'm not saying they won the game because of him either, but today, filling in, went 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run. It was a double. Like, the dude is just, he came in and did what the Twins needed him to do today and struggled in the first couple of games. So, really good for him. Edouard Julien, he made his Major League debut today. And you would think this video would all be about him, but it'll probably be in the title as well. But it's just, he struggled. I mean, he went 0 for 2, didn't do much, took a walk. That is what it is. And I think the more focus was on Kyle Farmer today. once that injury happened. So Julien, I would like to see him be in the leadoff spot, and we can maybe make a separate video about him being the new guy on the team. But Wallner came in for him late, 0 for 1. And then Taylor, another great day for Taylor, 2 for 4 with a 2 RBI day, and had a 2-out RBI with that as well. So really good day for Taylor, and he's batting .233 now, has a home run. Like, he's looking good. But Jeffers, I also mentioned, had a triple today. Like, you don't see that every day. Probably won't see it again. But a really good day for all of them. They just need to consistently figure it out. Why is Gordon batting 4th, right? Larnack, why is he batting 6th? Doesn't make a lot of sense. So we'll see how it continues to go. But on to the pitching. Pitching, Sonny Gray is amazing. He's done really well, even in not his best starts, right? He was not dominant today like he was in his last start. 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs though. That ERA is under 1 at .53. Struck out 5 and walked 2. That's really good stuff. And the only guy who gave up a run today was Duran, and it was in the 9th inning. The Twins were rocking the shutout again, and Duran gives up a home run for the 2nd day in a row. He got the save today because the Twins had a 3-run lead, but gave up another home run to Sosa, and that's a little concerning that he has given up 2 home runs in back-to-back days. His ERA is over 4. He also did not have a strikeout today, so a little bit, maybe he's worn out. They've used him a lot. I don't really have another excuse for him, but that's something to watch. He's a really good pitcher, but he just can't be doing that all the time. Alcala, Lopez, and Jax all had really good innings as well. Did not obviously give up a run, and none of them had strikeouts. The only strikeouts in this game today were from Sonny Gray, so that was interesting. But Lopez only gave up 1 hit. Duran gave up 2. So another lockdown day from the pitching standpoint. That's the reason these Twins are winning these games, is because they have stellar pitching. Even when the offense is struggling, like, yes, Taylor, 2 RBI today, 2 for 4, almost the entire offense. Castro had a great day coming in as a pinch runner and then as the shortstop. Great stuff from those guys, though, that needed to step up and have. But, man, you don't want to see 10 hits and 3 runs all the time. You really would like to see, especially with the offensive capabilities that this Twins team has, you'd probably like to see him score 5 or 6 runs a game. And I don't think 2, 3, 4 runs a game is going to win you games all year long, right? The pitching has been great, but if the pitching is not as great, this was perfect almost, but if it's not like this every time, then 3 runs is not going to be enough, right? So that's what I'm saying, is just you need that consistency. You need the boom, 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 right? I don't know what another word is for that, but it's interesting. It's interesting. They're winning games, but they're not looking great. I don't know what to say about that, other than I hope that Gallo can come back soon. The Twins are playing with so many injuries. I might make a video tomorrow on the injuries that the Twins have because it's insane. And obviously with Farmer going down today, just takes another guy out of the lineup. Like 4 of the Twins infielders are hurt right now. That's nuts. So let me know what you guys think about the game today, the series, and of course looking forward with the injuries or with the series against the Yankees. I hope it's a great series, and I think the Twins have a chance to win it, but we'll see. We'll see. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.